Jaywalking in Denver could soon become legal if 3 city council members have their way.
One of the laws we found on the books that does not prove to necessarily make anyone safer, but also does prove to target disproportionately people of color and poor people is jaywalking.
Well, my biggest concern is that we're sending a lot of mixed messages to pedestrians, people in wheelchairs, and cyclists. They need to have safe behavior. I realize we have issues with Denver's walkability and bikeability and rollability, but we don't ever want to put people into danger.
This is a product of a very diverse group of stakeholders. Our Denver Bicycle Lobby, Denver Streets Partnership, and the Reimagining Policing Task Force, to name a few. We have come together to try and reduce unnecessary contact with police for marginalized populations and also increase safety.
Their research found of the 135 citations Denver police have issued since 2017, 40% went to Black people, who make up only 10% of Denver's population.
I'm sure thousands of people jaywalk every day. I do it. You know, sometimes you're like, can I run out fast enough in front of that car? I agree, someone shouldn't go to jail for it. They shouldn't have to show up in court for it. But I don't want to send the message that it's okay to jaywalk, because some people might make the choice to run in front of a car that's coming too fast. At nighttime, you know, lots of us wear dark clothes and dark coats, and drivers are very distracted. We know that, which is one of the reasons pedestrian injuries and deaths are up. And so if someone ran out in front of a car at night, the driver's distracted, I think there could be a really bad outcome.
Councilwoman Black mentioned it herself. People are jaywalking all day, every day, all over the city. But the citations are only happening in a particular part of the city, and they're only targeting a particular type of individual. And so we want to eliminate that and focus more on the things that will make us safe, like street design.
But then the messaging problem is that then we're going to tell people, oh, and by the way, if you see a safe place to cross mid-block, go for it. My concern is some people might do that, and their idea of safe might be different than my idea of safe.
I think that the average individual wants to live, and so they don't just walk in front of traffic because they're excited about jaywalking being decriminalized or anything else. People are trying to make the safest decisions possible for themselves to navigate our city. And so this just eliminates an extra thing for a certain type of person to be worried about as a target, making them a target for unnecessary interactions. But for everybody else, people are still going to try and cross in the safest way.
I don't think that it's a big problem. The data is not clear. There's an average of 22 citations over the past 6 years. In a city of 750,000 people, I would not say 22 citations a year is a real problem. I understand their intentions and I respect that, but I think the trade-off is not putting people in a safer position.